Hello, how is everybody today? It is December the 12th. How did that happen? Halfway through December almost. Well, halfway to Christmas almost. Yes, it is now currently raining. There's a little bit of blue sky. It is very, very wet out. I've been out to get some stuff. Yes, I'm cooking dinner tonight. I might film a bit of that for another vlog. So I've been really naughty of late. Mr Paper&Twine has been doing the majority of the cooking. I've lost my mojo a bit. So I'm cooking tonight, as you saw, chicken and chorizo one pot dish. I've got everything that I need now. I had to go to Marks and Spencer's to get some arborio rice because Aldi don't do it. And had a little mooch. Children, if you're watching, they won't be, but I have got your Christmas pyjamas now. I've been spending up this morning. I've had a spendy morning, but anyway, I've got some coffee. If I put it that way, you can see that it says, but first coffee. Do give Barry your order. Now, what can I talk about today? I went on a recent trip with our friend Julie to COSTCO. Here is a little haul, what I did. So Mr Paper&Twine and I aren't members, but we are considering joining. He can do a business membership, considering joining in the new year. And yes, bought some funny things. We weren't really in the market to buy anything. It was impulse purchases. And I don't know if any of you are COSTCO members. Some things I think are good value. There were some really, really nice wine glasses for £8 for 6, and they looked really good quality. You know, a thin rim. I don't like a thick rim. But what did we buy? Well, you saw in the haul, but I'll give you the prices. So the plum tomatoes, they were 24 400 gram tins for £6.69, which I think is good value. And we've been using them in pasta sauces and stews and things, and the sauce is really good. And the flavour of the plum tomatoes, because I think in the chopped tomatoes I'd just use any Tom, Dick or Harry, but in the plum tomatoes, obviously they have to be plum tomatoes, and the flavour tends to be better, richer. So for cooking, they're far superior apparently, and a lot of TV chefs say the same. And you just chop them up yourself with a knife, or you know, use a stick blender. And then I think this is also quite good value. 4 times 125 grams, so half a kilo of pancetta. I use pancetta a lot. That was £4.39. Now I think that was quite good value. Oh yes, I wish we'd got 2 of these. We had a 1.2 kilo bag of Italian sausage. Now, I use sausages a lot in pasta dishes, and I do get them from the butcher occasionally, and I do tend to buy the specially selected or Tesco's Finest or Sainsbury's Taste the Difference, really tasty herby sausages for cooking. But they don't really do a very kind of Italian flavoured one. And yeah, it was 1.2 kilos for £6.49, as I say, and they are really good. We've used all those. I wish we'd bought more for the freezer. Now this was a impulse purchase. It was the most expensive thing we bought. Yes, Forest Feast truffle and pecorino nut mix. We've got all kinds of nuts in here. We have got cashew, almonds, pecans, macadamia, seasoned with tangy pecorino romano cheese and rich earthy contrast of black truffle. I wonder what they're going to be like. I'm going to taste them soon. My mouth's watering. Yes, and they were £14 something. What were they? 14.49. So that was very expensive. And then a kilogram pack. Is that right? Yes, a kilogram pack of Collier's End cheddar, which is really, or is it just Collier's cheddar? I don't know. It's a really sharp, full, mature Welsh cheddar, and that was £6.92 a kilo. If it was a kilogram pack, yeah. And we haven't even opened that yet. I think we're going to save that for Christmas, for our cheese board. Anyway, let me have a slurp of my coffee. Anyway, what else? I made some notes because I can't remember what I've talked about and what I haven't. So let me just, yes, I've done that. Oh yes. What did you think of the live last night? Those of you that joined in. We didn't have a full house. There was plenty of room in the coffee shop. It was lovely if you dropped by. I know some people have since watched it on catch up. And I think we agreed that there would be another live, probably, it'll be Monday, January the 8th now. And I need to have a look to see how I can make it not be vertical, because I hate that. I much prefer things portrait. And I think you have to schedule the time on the hour if you're doing it in advance. So we'll do it a little bit later. It will be 7 o'clock. Going forward in 2024. Oh, yes, it'll be 7 o'clock. Saga the Christmas tree goes on. Yes, Mr Paper&Twine's gone up to the factory. It is wet, so I don't think he's going to be sawing bits off. I think he's looked at it and decided that some of the bottom branches need to be sawn off, which Harry did yesterday for me. And yes, loads of my really nice glass baubles have shattered, so it's going to be a very nude Christmas tree. I need to buy some more decorations. Oh, that's a nice coffee. Anyway, I thought instead of joke of the day, we'd go back to soup of the day. And I know that some of these have been talked about in previous Vlogmases, but let's have a look and see what today's soup of the day is. So we are on December the 12th. Just seeing what Boxing Days is. That looks nice. December the 12th is not one for me, but it's one for you vegetarians and vegans. Yes, brown ale, lentil and mushroom. Now I like the brown ale and I like the mushroom, but I'm not very fond of lentils. It's got flat mushrooms in it, chestnut mushrooms, brown ale, vegetable stock, dried porcini mushrooms. I wonder what I could put in instead of the lentils. Oh, I could put pearl barley. Yes, that might be quite nice, mightn't it, for a hearty soup? Yes, that's all right, that. So that is soup of the day today. Come back tomorrow and see what tomorrow's soup of the day is. Now it is time, because I've been wittering on for ages, it is time to look at what's in the little pouch today. Number 12. I'm so behind with my stitching. Oh, we've got another hoop. So behind with my stitching, so behind with my knitting. I don't know why, I was so tired last night. So after the live, I had my chorizo mac and cheese, which was gorgeous. Probably not very healthy, but I know it wasn't very healthy. And I watched a little bit of telly, and by 8:30 I was done. I thought, I've got to go to bed. And by 10:30 I was fast asleep. And I know it's 10:30 because the cat woke me up. My husband comes home from badminton round about 11, so I'm usually kind of listening out for the door going, and as I say, it was 10:30. I'd been in a really deep sleep and the cat jumped on the bed, went chirp, you know how they do that chirping noise, and I started awake like that, and that frightened her, and she jumped off the bed with a great big thud on the floor. Yeah, so yeah, I was really tired, but I started watching Boat Story. Is it Boat Story? I only watched half of the first episode, but I thought it was quite good. I like, oh, just spilt something on the floor. I like Daisy, whatever her name is, that's the main character. Yes, we've got a hoop. Let me get things out. Let's have a look. Oh, and of course, we've got to do joke of the day, haven't we? Gosh, there's lots of things in here. Oh, so we've got another little hoop. We've got some more silver metallic thread. We've got some silver needles and our needle threader that came in a, oh, yes, our needle threader that came in another day would be quite nice. And then we've got, I can hear beads and sequins in there. Then we've got this. So I need to read the instructions, give this a press and pop it in the hoop, but I think you use the silver threads on those straight lines. Maybe it's long stitch or maybe you do back stitch, and then all the little sparkly bits you sew on embellishments. And then we've got some felt to back it. The felt's not quite as big as the thing. I've got some felt to back it, so it's all in this aqua colour. And then let's have a look. Oh my word. Oh, it's a bit more complicated than just doing that. So it says day 12, felt embroidery snowflake, chart, finished stitch. Oh, so is there a white snowflake to go on it? That looks like it's cut out of felt and you stitch over it. Unless it's in here. Let me just have a little look and see. I should have to put some washi tape over this so things don't go missing. Yes. Oh, that is so cute. A little tiny felt snowflake that goes in the middle. I'll have to read the instructions, and then you stitch it on with a silver thread. Right, we'll put you somewhere safe. There was a lot in that kit today. Do you know, I can't remember how much this advent kit was. It was under £40, and I think we've had quite good value for money so far. So yes, lots to read there. It might be that in the long days of winter, look, the sun's out now, which is good because I need to put my bird feeders out that I've filled up. In the long days of winter, January and February's a me month, it might be to do some nice quiet little stitching then. So it'll be something to look forward to doing, and then it'll all be ready for next Christmas for me to hang somewhere. Right, we'll put those safely there. Are you ready for the joke of the day? The sun's come out now, which is good because I need to do my cat litter tray and put the bird feeders out. Right. Oh, we've got another snowman joke today, everybody. What is it called when a snowman loses their temper? Come on, type your answers in the description box. No cheating. What I should do, of course, is tell you the answer in the next day so that you come back and watch, shouldn't I? Shall we do that? Shall we start doing that? Yeah, we're going to start doing that. Type your comments in the comment section. Did I say description box? And I'll give you the answer tomorrow. I must remember to do that, mustn't I? So here it is one more time. What's it called when a snowman loses his temper? There we go. I'm going now. Yes, looking forward to cooking dinner. I'll give you feedback on that another day. Take care, everybody. Don't forget to give a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, And if you know of anybody else that might like this vlog, feel free to share with your friends. And thanks to those of you again that dropped in last night. Much appreciated. Take care, everybody. Bye now.